Hello everybody, my name is Chicken. Welcome back to another video. Today I have a brand new Townswood Railway layout for you. And it was built on this new sort of temporary double table that I have. For those of you who saw my last video talking about the model wooden railway layout, which hasn't changed by the way, I briefly showed a layout that I built on this, so it's just kind of, I built a new one because I didn't feel like the last one was really worth making a video on, but this one I think is. So yeah, this layout uses every single road destination that was made. Some of them are a little, iffy, and I'll talk about that more. But it at least includes every single thing that has like actual road on it. So yeah, let's just start the tour. So let's start here at the fire station. So there's the fire truck and duck with the fire train. And we'll start with the road because that's what this is about. So the road starts there with the fire truck, goes past the service station. There's the searchlight lorry. Goes to where Green Bulgy is at the toll booth. There's Oliver going across. It comes down. There's the police car and fire truck from the Forestville railway thing. It just comes along here and then goes into the Knapford fire station. And then there's another fire truck there and two others on the opposite line. That line goes through the Scrub and Shine, comes back, goes past the rubbish truck and the street sweeper, and then goes into the service station. There's Lorry 2. So those two lines are the only part that isn't connected to like the main road part. So yeah, that's all. So I guess let's continue. And we'll start that section here at the farm where Madge is. So there's the dairy farm. There's some cows. There's Madge with some milk. And the miller. So you go over the road crossing, which goes under the Knapford covered bridge. Here's where Patrick is. Goes underneath some stacking risers to the cement works, where we have the cement lorry, George, and Thumper, and the workmen. Goes underneath another one. And there's Trevor next to Edward with the apple orchard cars. Come to a road switch, which is very rare. Only got this recently. And it goes straight. It goes to the recycling center where Nelson is. But if you take a left, you go to where the scrap yard is and the scrap lorry. And then you go up the hill to where Elizabeth is. And then you go to where Isabella is. And you go through the Knapford covered bridge, go over one of three mountain overpasses, I think. Not mountain tunnels, two different things. There's Lorry 1, and come to a elevated road switch here at Hilltop Station, where there's Thomas and Clarabelle, Bertie and Bulgy, waiting to pick up some passengers. So if we keep continuing along this line, go to where Alfie is, and Max and Monty, over the second mountain overpass, go through this crane, which I just threw here just because it fits on top of one of those. There is Jack and Byron, got the original 5 Wooden Railway Pack members there. And it comes around the bend, which is where Butch is on the third mountain overpass. Goes down through the Hilltop Station tunnel to the transfer station, to the cargo transfer station. We have 2 cargo station cargo trucks at a little works building. Go through the transfer yard crane, I think is what it's called. It's just like this really weird teal, blue, and orange thing. And then you go into the first version of the hospital with the red cross and white cross there. So if you come back to where Bulgy is, and you go down this line, go to where Southampton's car is, goes to the sugar mill, goes over the level crossing where Terrence is with the barrel car and a sugar barrel, goes over the other side of the level crossing to the second version of the hospital with the H on top, and it just says Soda Ambulance on top of that. So that is all the road on the layout. It's not a lot, but it's still cool. So let's just briefly talk about the track, just because it is, I think, worth talking about. So back here at the start where Duck is, come out onto this line, goes up to where Oliver is on the toll booth, comes down past the windmill and Harold's helipad, past this little scenery thing. There's Emily with the recycling cars at the recycling center. Go through the Knapford fire station, there's Gordon in the siding at the water tower. It goes along here, there's Edward with the apple orchard cars again, next to the apple tree. That's how you know. So that line goes through all 3 mountain overpasses. Runs past Lorry 3, the windmill, another house, and the cement works, past the water mill. That goes back to the Farquhar barrel loader, over the level crossing, and then back to where Duck is. Come back here, there's Toby, the Wellsworth water tower, Henrietta, and a flour barrel car. Come to a T-switch, and there's the Dairyman with Caroline. This line goes up to Hilltop Station where Thomas is. Goes across the cargo transfer crane thing. There's James with the milk tankers. We'll come back real quick. Go past this little forest, the lighthouse, and a house. There's Henry with some log cars at the timber yard and the transfer crane. Goes up to where Rosie is with the dairy cars. Comes down to Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory, where we have Percy, Chocolate Crunch Percy pulling Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory rickety, the chocolate tanker, chocolate boxcar, and a custom brown toad. And then that just connects back up to where Duck is. So, yeah, that's the whole layout. So, this is every road destination. I didn't really bother to check to make sure about buildings like this that clearly do not have road attached to them. But in, the deluxe chocolate factory set, this was used as a road destination because it came with Lorry 1. So just things like that, and the dairy farm was originally a track destination, and then it was later sold as a road destination. I think it came with Trevor. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, this is everything. I'm pretty sure, and some of the things, not totally sure, but the Wellsworth water tower, clearly track because it's a water tower for engines. But the piece of track that came with, the other side is road. It was a piece with magnets on it that connects to it, because you see how that has magnets. The track has magnets that attach to that, and the other side is road. So you could technically use it as a road destination, even though I didn't. But yeah, so just stuff like that. The aquarium also follows that same logic, and I don't know about the carousel or stuff, but just some things like that I didn't really fit on here, but I just fit what I could. But it still has all the actual road destinations. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hoping to have another video out soon, but college starts soon, so not sure how that's going to go. But anyway, Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.